the short man who climbed a tree. Now we have a story, and we'll learn about a man who climbed a tree. And what was that kind of tree? It was a sycamore tree. A sycamore. That kind of tree right over there. You see that white bark tree, that really tall tree over there? That is a sycamore. And our story is about a man who had done wrong and terrible, sinful, bad things. He had stolen and taken advantage of people. He had been mean. He had stolen money and made a profit. And he kept the profit. And that man's name was Zacchaeus. And his name sign's a big Z. Zacchaeus the tax collector. One day he heard that Jesus was coming to town. Oh, he got so excited. He had heard about Jesus. He had heard that Jesus was nice and sweet and kind, so he was so excited, and he wanted to see Jesus, but there were so many people gathering around. There was such a crowd, and he was such a little man. He was so short, and he tried to lift his head above the crowd, but he just couldn't see. He tried to lift his head over the people's heads, but he just couldn't see, and he thought, what am I going to do? And then he saw a tree. He saw that sycamore tree just like that one right over there. And he climbed up that tree and perched his body up in the tree. And then he saw Jesus. And Jesus was coming. And what did Jesus do? He walked right up to the tree. And Jesus looked up in that tree and he said, hey, Zacchaeus. Jesus knew his name. And he said, Zacchaeus, you come down here because I'm going to go to your house. I'm going to go visit with you. Come on down. Zacchaeus was so excited. He climbed right down that tree and he went with Jesus. As Jesus went with him to his home, the two of them walked together to Zacchaeus' home. Then Jesus explained, stop doing sinful things. Stop doing wrong. Don't keep on sinning. And then Zacchaeus said, oh, Jesus, I want to change my life. All of the money that I've stolen, I want to give it back, and I want to give even more than I stole. I want to do what's right. Zacchaeus gave half of his riches to the poor. If Zacchaeus had stolen, he gave back 4 times the amount he had stolen. Jesus said, good. Stop sinning and live right. And Zacchaeus was so excited because he knew that Jesus loved him. He said, Jesus loves me. Jesus knows your name too, and Jesus loves you. Jesus wants you to do right. Jesus wants you to follow him. Jesus saved Zacchaeus. Jesus forgave Zacchaeus. And you don't have to climb a tree to learn about Jesus. Just read the Bible and learn at his word. Know that Jesus loves you. Jesus knows your name. He wants to care for you. Jesus loves you.